seen. And I think it goes back to 8 weeks before spring ball. He's added 12 pounds. I mean, he was bragging he was the heaviest tight end in the room. And now Cade has slimmed down, and Cade looks great too. But I think those extra 10 pounds of muscle have been helping out Joe. He's doing some things now in the blocking game and the route running game that maybe he didn't even do a year ago because he was lighter. So yeah, no, he's definitely playing well.
Just look down there and see Bennett working with the quarterbacks. It seems like every day that we're in here, he's working one of the last guys off the field with the quarterbacks. Have you seen that from him? And
yeah, his work ethic is great. His work ethic is great. Every day, like you just said, Bennett is always trying to get better. And hats off to him. No, if he keeps that up, he's going to have a great career here.
You mentioned you're not satisfied. You don't want to be satisfied. Where's the goal? What do you want to do long term?
I just try to keep the blinders on. I know, yes, I have my own goals, and I'll look at them one time a year in July when I'm on the beach with my wife. But besides that, I mean, we got whatever tomorrow's practice is. We got to have a great meeting, and we got to beat Indiana week 1.
Have you seen G's mindset kind of grow a little bit since it's not a secret what happened in November with him, but where has he rebounded best from that moment, and do you think he'll use that as a learning opportunity maybe to grow?
Yeah, and I think if you ask G, say the same thing. He and I every day are talk about stacking days, just one day at a time, one period at a time, and he's done a great job at that. Has not missed a practice, has not missed a rep yet so far, and he keeps getting better. Now he's even a leader. He's taking Jelani, hats off to G, he's taking Jelani under his wing and showing him here's how it needs to be done.
It seems like everybody's always talked about the physical skill set with him. Like, everyone knows what he can do.
Who's that, G?
Yeah. Is it more like almost like a mental block from going over from wide receiver and starting there, then coming to tight end, and then I don't know, trying to get on the field now? Do you see like him start to get over some of those?
Yeah, no, and I don't think it's a mental block. I think it's actually the opposite. I think his mentality is great. I think it's a physical thing, right? Again, I'm asking a guy who was with Coach Hartline for 2 years, who came in as an X receiver to block JT, and the next is Jack. So he's getting those techniques down. His body's changed, and again, he's doing that better than he ever has.
Do you think it was frustrating for him because obviously when he moved to tight end, there was a block at wide receiver? That it hasn't happened quicker? Did that have to be a conversation at one point? This may take.
It wasn't with me. He's been nothing but great, and he understands that he was in a developmental position. Again, with me, I don't want to speak for G. What else?
Sorry if you asked earlier about Jelani, but he's somebody who stands out to us and certainly looks big for a freshman. But where's he at? How's he coming along?
Yeah, good. I was just telling these guys, off the field, his habits have been great. So every day he's gotten better, and that hasn't been a coincidence. He spends more time in here at night with Sean Binks than anybody. So yeah, really impressed.
Spending time doing what?
Learning the playbook, watching his film, the plays that are in tomorrow, walking through those, taking care of his body.
What's the challenge for freshmen to play at the tight end position? Because that's not like necessarily there's a lot on your plate. How big a learning curve is that? Yeah,
first off, I mean, I think learning the playbook, right? We have a pro-style offense, so I got to learn the run game, right? That maybe a receiver doesn't maybe have to do as much. I got to learn the pass game that an offensive line doesn't have to do as much. So we're kind of have to learn it like a quarterback. We got the run game, the pass game, and the pass protection game. So learning it's one thing, and then executing it with the techniques and against some pretty big dudes and physical dudes is the second piece.
On the field, is there anything that jumped out about him?
No, I think, again, I was telling these guys, he's just a competitor, and he loves it. And I think that's definitely a trait.
Keenan, thank you very much.
Of course. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Have a happy Easter, guys.
You too.